Good morning, guys. Again, I'm really sorry we're not coming back to school. I really thought that the NTI days were ending on 1st of May too. But anyway, we have this quiz coming up on Monday. Well, sorry, Tuesday. Monday we'll have a Google Meet as a class. That'll be our grade for that day. And if you'll get on there and have any questions that you want me to go over, that'll be awesome. Okay, so I'm sending you this formula sheet that has all the formulas kind of combined. We've been dissecting them apart, okay, but you can combine these formulas into one long formula that you could type into the calculator. Okay, so I'll be uploading that, and that way you guys could either print that off or take a picture, maybe use that for your test. Now, there will be one bonus question on the test if I pick out a triangular prism, because it's a little bit harder, but we'll go through how to do the triangle prism as well. Okay, so this combined formula for this surface area, this one is 2 times the length and width plus 2 times the length and height plus 2 times the width and height. Okay, so you only got like 3 numbers, so you're going to pair them together. So length and width, maybe 2 times 4 times 5 plus 2 times, we put the 4 and 5 together. Now let's do the 5 and 6 together. And then we got to see what numbers haven't we put together. We haven't put the 4 and the 6 together. Okay, so then we can just type that straight into the calculator. So 2 times 4 times 5 plus 2 times 5 times 6 plus 2 times 4 times 6. Okay, so I can just do all that at once. Just want to double check that I did get it all typed in right. So that's 148 inches squared. So it kind of puts it a little bit faster for you. Okay, for cube, all the sides are the same. So surface area is 6 because you have 6 equal faces of side squared. So 6 times 3 squared. $54. Okay, so the cylinder, you have 2 circles and then you have the curved surface. So you have 2 pi r squared, that's the circles, plus 2 pi r h, this is the curved part. So 2 pi, your radius is 5. Remember, if it is a diameter, take half of it. Your height is 10. Okay, so if you want to leave in terms of pi, we can do this in our head. 5 squared is 25. 25 times 2 is 50. 5 times 10 is 50. Times 2 is 100. So 150 pi. Okay, a lot of times it tells you to use 3.14, but there is a pi button on my calculator, so I'll just use it. 471.23. And then a lot of times they tell you what to round to. Okay, so the cone has 1 circle. Plus it's got this curved part. So it is pi r squared plus pi r L. L stands for the slant height, which is given to me on this problem. If that's not given to you, you have to do a squared, b squared, c squared to get that oftentimes. Okay, so we got pi times our radius squared plus pi radius times slant height. Okay, so we've got 16 pi. 4 times 8 is 32. 32 and 16. Okay, if I want to do 48 times pi, 150.79. Just go 150.8 since it rounds up. This one back up here was centimeter squared. All right, sphere. Sphere's real easy. It's 4 pi r squared. They're giving me the diameter is 16, so I do need to take half of that. Half of 16 is 8, so radius is what I'm going to use. 8 squared, 64. 64 times 4. 256 pi centimeters squared, or 256 times pi. Now remember, if your calculator doesn't have a pi button, just approximate 3.14. Okay, and then the square pyramid. Square pyramid has the bottom square, so that's side squared. Plus, you've got 4 triangles, 4 times 1/2, base times height. Since the base is the length of the side, we can just say side. And the height on this is a slanted height, so you'll often see that L. Okay, so side squared is 4 squared. There's 4 triangles. The side measures 4. And the slant height's given to me as 10. Okay, and know that sometimes if that's not given to you, you have to solve a squared, b squared, c squared with Pythagorean theorem to get that. Okay, so if I just type all that in at once, 4 squared plus 4 times my triangles, 1/2, times the base, which is the same as the side, times the height of the triangle. It's the slanted height, but it's just the height of the triangle base. 96. Okay, and then the triangle prism. Like I said, this one would be a bonus if you had to do this. But for the triangle prism, you have 2 triangle faces. This one you just have to kind of break into parts. So your triangles would be 2 times 1/2 base height. Plus you have 2 side rectangles that are the same. So 2 times your length and width. Plus you have this, let me change that. Plus you got this other rectangle on the bottom. That's a different one, length and width. Just do it that way. Okay, so for the 2 triangle faces, that's this. It's got 8, it's got 5. So 2 times 1/2, 8 times 5. Okay, if you do this side of the triangle, it's 10 by, I don't think I gave you a measurement on it. We could just do, just make up something here. We'll say, well, let me actually calculate it. Don't want to do something mathematically wrong just to make up something. .4. Okay, so these sides are 6.4. Just did the Pythagorean theorem to get that, but that could be given to you. All right, so we have 10 times 6.4. There's 2 of those. Plus we had the bottom 8 times 10. All right, so I'm going to type all that in together. So there's 2 triangles, 1/2 times the base and the height of the triangle. Plus there is these sides, 2 rectangle sides that are the same on this one. So 2 times 10 times 6.4. Okay, plus there's one more base to this, 8 times 10. No, you guys can't see that on my calculator, but I am typing it all in one big strand. And I was just showing you I could do that. So 2 times my triangles, 1/2 base height, plus 2 times the sides, 10 times 6.4, and then the bottom 8 by 10. So 248 centimeters squared. Okay, but like I said, this would be a bonus. I'm not going to pick the triangular prism to put it on the quiz unless it is a bonus, because that is the hardest one to work through, I feel like. Okay, so I hope this little review helps you guys. And like I said, I upload this with the formula sheet, and maybe you guys can use that as like, examples or notes per se for your quiz. Okay, so guys, have a good day, and if you need anything, send me a Google Meet, and I'll meet up with you and help you. Not too many people are taking advantage of that, but a few. So do that. You don't have to show yourself. You could just put a big circle with your initial on it. Put you a little piece of tape or something over your video spot there if you don't want to be seen. All right. So guys, have a good day. Love you guys. Bye.